Welcome to Train Sim World, an immersive and highly detailed rail simulation featuring authentic routes and trains from around the world. You've just been awarded some action points. These are displayed in the top right corner of the screen and count towards your overall experience. It is necessary to be fully observant.
Yeah, up, down, left, right. Yeah, we know that. Hello everybody and welcome to Train Sim World 2. We're on the Harlem line and we're doing the introduction to the Harlem line. We're at the Harlem Street station, 125th Street I think it is. Little disclaimer, I've already done this before, but unfortunately my screen capture didn't capture it. Got all the sounds, but just didn't have all the screens, so at the end of this and at the end of the introduction to the two trains that come with this route, which is of course the first two episodes of this series on the Harlem line, then because the levels will be up, that is why. Just going to have a quick look at the map. Before we continue. Excuse me. So as you can see, that's the Metro North Harlem line. Grand Central Terminal is the terminal platform station, and then you've got North White Plains. I don't know if North White Plains is a terminal station, but that's where the route ends. And you've also got the extension to Yankee East 153rd Street. So in the third episode we will have a look at some of the stations, which will include North White Plains and Grand Central Terminal. And we'll also look at a few stations that just the names look interesting to me, so because we'll be at North White Plains, we'll have a look at White Plains as well. We'll look at Scarsdale, because that name rings a bell, probably because wrestling's been there, most likely. We'll look at Bronxville. I don't know if that's actually due because it's in the Bronx, or whether it's just something with a similar name, I don't know. You know, let me know in the comments if you know, if you're from that area, let me know. Also let me know if the trains sound like they should. That'd be interesting to know. There's a bell ringing there. And that's for that train over there. The doors are closing, I think. We'll also have a look at Mount Veron West, Botanical Gardens, and Yankees East 153rd Street, as well as Harlem 125 Street is where we're at now. But we'll have a look at more in depth on both platforms and everything. So let's carry on with the introduction and get on with everything. Hopefully when we get that, they will be working, the information destination boards, when we get onto scenarios. Hopefully they're just like that, because it's the introduction, and that hopefully when we get to scenarios they're actually working. Anyone who's a regular viewer of my station knows it really pisses me off that they can't get them in this day and age to be working, especially when Just Trains can do it for Train Sim Classic, but DDG is too lazy to do it. One thing I do want to check on this train. No, they've not got the advertising boards on. Again, pure laziness from DDG. Not very realistic for what they get as the most realistic train simulating experience, is it? Yet they can't even put the detail that should be in there. And for any English viewers who don't know about American trains, they don't call their platforms, they call them tracks. So where this is platform 2, for them it's track 2. And they don't mind the gap either, they watch the gap. So instead of minding the gap when you get on the train, you just got to watch it. To be honest, it's not that entertaining watching it, so let's carry on.
This is one of many interactives to be discovered. but not all of them will be as easy to find as this one.
Yeah.
A lot of time will be spent operating trains. You can pause the experience at any point and review previous and current objectives. Check it out now, then return to the game when ready. A heads-up display has appeared on the right side of the screen. This is a guide to what the train is doing.
Pretty sure it was already there.
This is the speed display. The white needle shows current speed. The red marker indicates the maximum permitted speed. This is the direction display. An arrow will indicate forward, reverse, and neutral directions. This is the power display. A number will indicate what position the power control is in. These are brake indicators. They show the state of the various brake systems, allowing independent management of them. In the top right are the signal and speed limit displays. These feature an indication of what is approaching and a countdown distance to when they will come into effect. Some of these displays can be hidden via the settings menu for a more challenging experience. This train is ready to go. Pull the indicated handle towards you to get moving.
I'll just press A on the controller. On the... Oops. If I'm going too fast, it's not going to let me change it, is it?
In Train Sim World, the Harlem line runs for 24 miles from Grand Central Terminal and ferries commuters north through the iconic neighborhood of Harlem to the commercial hub of White Plains,
So they've done it for me.
Westchester.
So it's out of my hands now, they're controlling it. Train on our right there. As we head into
Train Sim
Manhattan.
World allows you to ride and drive from a selection of camera views. Let's take a look now while exploring this train.
It's the more modern of the two trains. That you get with this route.
You've only explored a small area here, so let's take a look at what else there is to enjoy. Welcome to the Harlem Line, in one of the most famous cities in the world, New York. Here you can experience a bustling corridor in the heart of Manhattan. Ferry commuters in and out of the iconic Grand Central Terminal. Hurry them across the tightly packed Park Avenue, over the Harlem River, and out to the New York suburbs. Along the way, be sure to place route maps, put up posters, replace the fire extinguishers, and clean up the recycling. Operate classic and modern equipment through the city that never sleeps. This is Train Sim World, Harlem Line, Grand Central Terminal to North White Plains.
So as you see, the level's already up from when I done it last time. When the screen recorded didn't catch everything. So that's it for the introduction. Hope you like this video. Please feel free to like, comment and subscribe. And don't forget that hit that bell notification to keep up with all future content. Episode 2 will be having a look at the trains. See you in that one. Goodbye for now. Take care.